Hi, welcome to a new episode. Today, I want to give the best tip that I have ever received and that I took very, very close and made my business in equine photography skyrocketing. So, this shifted my whole perspective of being a photographer. And also, I really become very true to myself and also with my vision that I had as an equine photographer. I guess if you are photographing, you always have a goal. You always will have something on your list that you really want to achieve. So for a photographer, it could be creating your own style, creating the kind of business that you really want to do, and also getting the best clients. But in order to receive that or to hit that goal, you have to shift something inside you. And maybe this tip that I'm giving you today is something that you will hear, and that you will say, all right, this is already what I have done. So perfect. I'll go further from this. And that it's more like a confirmation to you that you are already on the right path. But it also could be a realization moment that you will say, oh, I didn't realize that it was that important. Or maybe it's really new to you and it could guide you to the perfect goal, to the perfect way, and it will make the road, the how do you call it, the way that you go towards your goal, the roadmap, it will make it more easier and more clearer. So this tip shifted my view on how I want to create my photography business. It also helped me getting the clients, my dream clients that I really wanted to have with every photo shoot booking. And this tip also it gave me a clear vision. And also I want to say this is the first video where I am talking English. So I'm not perfect. I'm not good at it yet. So please be gentle with me. I'm trying. And I also have a goal towards I am working right now. And to achieve that goal, I want to talk in English. So that is the reason why I'm doing this video in English, because I want to reach the most people in the world who like photography and also like equine photography. So that's why I am trying to do everything in English. So it will not be great yet, but it will be eventually. So this is an experiment and tryout for me as well. But the main point is that you get my message. So please hear throughout the mistakes I make, but I want you to get the message clear. And the message that I really want to give today is this tip I'm talking about. So let's get into it. When you are photographing horses or other subjects or people or animals, then it is important that you already know your camera settings, etc. But when you want to photograph and work with clients, it is important that you know what your style is, that you know how to create those images that you see on the Instagram pages of other photographers. So I know that every one of you already has photos that you know, like, oh, those are amazing. This is the style I want. Those are the clients I want. Everyone already knows that inside. But where the problem lies is the output, the outcome of what you are photographing and the clients that you are working with. So the tip I really want to give you today has changed my view on how to photograph the clients that I'm working with. And also it changed my view in getting the best photos that I could make. And just by acknowledging what you're feeling inside, so the thing that you already want to create, so the things that you see on the other photographers' Instagram pages, that is the thing that you already know. You know your style, you know your atmosphere in pictures, you know what clients you really want to photograph. And that is the tip I really want to give you. And I will give you some examples from my own journey that will help you grow. So in the Equine Collective, that's like the online academy, what I'm hosting with all the videos. It's, by the way, Dutch, but with English subtitles, so everyone can watch it. But what I want to say is, in that environment, in that community, in the academy, I am teaching this also. And what I see in every photographer's journey is a moment when the photographer is realizing, oh, wait, this is what I'm doing right now, but this is where I want to go when I will be the perfect photographer that I will be in the future. So you know where you want to end. Mostly, the most photographers know which style they want to create, but are not creating it right now because maybe lack of tools, lack of knowledge, lack of the people around you, lack of the clients, everything. Maybe you don't have the right camera yet, or maybe you don't have the editing skills yet. But the thing that will shift everything is when you are listening to your inner voice, when you are listening to the thing that you want to create the most. So what helped me was the why circle. So you have the why, the how, and the what. So this is the golden circle, I guess, when I call it by name. And this will help you reflect on the things that you really want to create. So think about, what client do you want to photograph? What is the outfit? What is the horse? What kind of breed is it? And also, what is the style? Which lighting are you using? At what time of day are you photographing? What are the camera settings? How can you create the wow effect in your photos? That all is combined in the whole tip that I'm giving today. So it is combined in actually it's the style you want to create, but also the clients and also everything around it. So right now I am photographing my perfect vision. I'm photographing the perfect clients in my own style. I'm photographing the bond between the horse and its human, and that is what lights my fire. That is what I'm excited about. And every time I photographed a shoot like that, in this way that I'm giving the tip towards you, it's like a dream every time. And also when I'm seeing the photo on the camera during the shoot, I'm like, wow, this is what I made. This is what I really wanted to create. But in order to get that feeling, you have to check a lot of boxes. And those boxes I want to discuss with you today, because it's not just knowing what you want to create. You really have to choose what you want to create. So that is the big tip I really want to give you today, because you have to check the location. You have to know which location is giving you those perfect circumstances. And also the lighting, the settings, the way you are posing with the models, the way you are talking to the models and giving instructions. And also how you can edit in that vision. So I want to give you an example of what I did, what I choose to do. And also the pictures that I choose to do, to photograph, are when I'm publishing those photos, that is the style and the how do you call it, the client that I really want to attract. And from now on, I want you to choose your perfect photo shoot setting with the perfect models, with the perfect lighting and the perfect way of editing, and also knowing what you want to create, so that you have the perfect shoot where you know, like, oh, wow, this is what I made. That is really what I want you. That is really what I want you to create. So this is the big tip. Go set your own goals and also create the photo shoot that you really want to do. The photo shoot without thinking about what the client wants, what dresses, what outfit, what horses, what kind of combination, and what is the location. No, not thinking with the client, but just thinking at your own pace. So leave the opinion of the client far away from you and just check in with yourself. What do you want to photograph? What do you want to create? Which style is the thing that you really want to do? So just keep looking at what you want to do. That's the most important thing. Because when you are true to yourself and creating what's inside here, so don't listen to the other ones. Don't listen to other photographers. Don't listen to other clients. And think about what you want to create. And feel what you want to create. Very, very important. And then, when you have that clear, I will give you a tip in this. So make a mood board. Collect all the photos from other photographers that are inspiring you. Collect those photos. Put them in a map. I'll do that on Pinterest. I'll create a board. And then all the photos I will collect. And then you will see a pattern. You will see, I like the brown tones in my case. I like the combination horse and human, and I like the non-posing ones, so the spontaneous ones, and the more relaxed ones. So you will see a pattern in all the photos, also a lightning pattern. You will see that you like morning light more, or evening light, or during the day, inside, outside, and then you will see what the locations are. In my case, so I will take this as an example, is that I like my shoot the most when there is no green on the floor. So no meadow, no field, just a brown undertone. So that could be in the forest, there could be a path between the trees, that could be sand, that could be the beach, that could be heather, name it. It could be everything that's not green. So when I'm thinking about creating my own dream photo shoot, let's go for a field where you have those beautiful light brown plants. Those, how do you call it? Well, I will put a photo in it so you'll see it. But let's take that field. So no green field, no grass, just brown light colors. And then maybe I'm photographing at the end of the day, so before sunset, not during sunset, because that is too much yellow and too much orange for me. I like more the brown tone, so I'm not photographing during the sunset, but before. So I photograph three hours before the sun is gone. Then I have enough time, even if it's cloudy, to photograph a good photo shoot in a bright way. So the location is set. The timing of the photo shoot is set. The time of the lightning. Then I know that I love the brown colors, so I would like to photograph with my white balance higher up. So I will turn it to 7000 Kelvin. Then I know I have a warm tone in my photos because I like the warm tone. And when you add that to your photos, well, especially when you're photographing in your camera, then you already have that atmosphere within your photos that is creating the wow effect already. Especially when I'm changing the locations towards the tones that I like the most. So now we are in the brown colors. And then I will pick my models. I like a brown horse. That's easier for me to create this style. So, and I really want to photograph the bond between humans and their horses. So I will pick a model that I know, or maybe it's a new person, and I will choose the model just because of the colors and also the positioning with the poses, so that I can create the perfect photos that I'm like, wow, this is what I want to create. So you pick it. Everything you pick. Then you go. You will make a mood board with poses that you like. Create poses. I also have an ebook with all different kind of posing that will help you create the perfect photo shoot, because when you're photographing, it could be possible that you don't know how to move forward because it's difficult to say how you want to create the photo. So if you find it tough to create a photo moment because you don't know how to position your models, then this ebook might help you. But you could also use different photos from all the photographers that you like, and then make a mood board out of all the poses that you want to create. And let's keep that with you during the shoot. And that is also the photo shoot that you want to create. Let's do it for free because there are no expectations. You can create what you want to do. And there is not like, you don't have to create it for the client. So there is no pressure. Make sure it's for you an easy environment. Make sure you can do it with no pressure, just to create what you want to do. And give yourself space and time to do it, because then you can learn from it. Then you can create, and you don't have to like, oh, I have to get it done right now and the client is waiting for me. No, just take a breath, take a moment to check the photos that you have collected in your Pinterest map, and then you will edit the photos, or you will make the photos that you didn't photograph yet. So that is what I want you to do. Create your perfect circumstances and create your favorite photo shoot so that you can make this big for yourself, and also share those photos. When you did that, then when you have done that, then other people can see what you can create, and they will be like, oh, but that is something I really want to do. And then they will come to you. So basically, the tip is get your first perfect photo shoot so that you will have the images and that you will know how to photograph your ideal photo shoot setting, so that the perfect clients can see that and come to you, so that this is your new normal. This has to be the basic shoots that you do. Those shoots have to represent your feeling. They have to be the perfect setting. And that is what you can create as an equine photographer, and also any photographer and with any kinds of models. But this shifted my view and my way of photographing in my photography business. This really shifted a lot. And why? Because I have created something that I really wanted to do all along. But when you are on it in your business and you already have clients and you're photographing this and that, then what happened to me is I was photographing different things. And also when it's all about horses, I was at different locations. I was with different lightnings because the client wanted in the afternoon, but I really wanted in the evening. So I didn't listen to what I really wanted to create because I wanted to satisfy the clients. And this is what I want to give you as a big advice in all of my years that I'm photographing horses, is that you really have to create what you want to do. Because only then you'll get a clear vision, you'll get the most perfect photos that you are very excited about, and then the clients will come automatically. And if you don't have those photos to show to the world, then I will want to give you the advice that you will do multiple shoots like this, just in your free and spare time. Maybe you will do it for free. So then you can create a portfolio that you can show on your website. You can show to the whole world on Instagram and everywhere. And then this will be your new standard. Trust me, this will shift everything. So this is my biggest tip. And also in the Equine Collective, I am teaching this. And we have a lot of masterclasses that will go through this subject, and it changes a lot. And I know I had one client and that changed everything for her. I still remember her words because she left an amazing review, but we have photographed the setting and we have created what she wanted to do. And that was the moment that she said to me afterwards, and still till now I'll get messages like, oh, I'm so thankful that we did that. Now I'm photographing the best clients in my perfect circumstances. And that is where your excitement will rise. That is where you will be the better version of yourself. And that is where you can grow. And everything is joy. Everything is amazing because you have created that. But the thing that you have to do is listen to yourself, create the photo shoot that you want to do, and then just go with the flow. Really, trust me. So I really want to give you this tip. It shifted everything for me, and I hope it will shift everything for you as well. And what I've already said, if this is something you have already done, then this is amazing, because this is the stamp on it. Like, wow, you did a good job. You've already created this for yourself. So that's a very big thing. But listen to yourself, listen to your heart, and create what you want to create and what you want to photograph. And only then you will become the best photograph in the world. I will say that because this is what I think. This is my vision. This is my signature. And every photographer has this. But you have to create it for yourself. And everything you can create is because of the trials and the errors and the fuck ups and the moments that you try and you experiment. That is why you're getting better. That is why your skills are evolving. That is why you are having a goal that you are working towards. So go for it. All right, to the next one. Bye.